In every artist's journey, there's a sacred space, a heaven. It's more than just four walls. It's where dreams are shaped, where creativity happens, and where every tool becomes an extension of one's vision. It's the place where you can put on your headphones, tune out the outside world, and get in your flow state. This is where I defy the ordinary, putting in endless hours to bring my creativity, my art, and my vision to life. Whether you're a full-time professional artist, content creator, or chasing the allure of a creative side hustle, your workspace is where your destiny unfolds, one click, one brushstroke, and one pixel at a time. I'm an artist, a cosplayer, a full-time content creator, and I run an online art school, 3D Beast Academy. Over the last couple years, I've shared the secrets behind my art right here on YouTube. I recognize that life as an artist can be challenging, so I've sprinkled a touch of humor into my content to line up those tough days and motivate you to keep pushing. And while I've been open about sharing my workflows, there's one thing that's been quietly in the background powering my every creation: my workspace and the tools within. Much like creating that perfect portfolio piece, assembling the perfect workspace didn't happen overnight. It was a journey, an evolution, and today I'm letting you into my world. Join me as I take you in a tour of my workspace. Discover the tools I use, understand the why behind each choice, and unlock the insights that can help transform your own workspace or studio to elevate your art to new levels. Ready? Let's get started. As a 3D artist, I've dedicated countless hours to crafting detailed models on screen. A few years ago, I realized that my creations could transcend the digital realm. When I started, 3D printing was an expensive and challenging hobby. But today, bringing your models to life as 3D prints has never been easier and more affordable thanks to the M5C 3D printer by AnkerMake. Digital artists know how much time they can save using keyboard shortcuts. The M5C also delivers shortcut functionality. One tap to print from USB, 2 taps to reprint the last file, and a 3-second hold auto levels your print bed. In creating 3D art, the software and its learning curve can affect how much time you spend creating versus learning that software. Setting up your file for 3D printing can also take its time when first starting out. With the M5C, you can forget about the steep learning curve of traditional 3D printers. This slicer makes it easy for beginners. I imported my file, set it on the bed, I set it to easy mode, enabled global supports, and under 5 minutes, my print was in progress. When a 3D artist finishes their 3D model, they create a final image via the process of rendering, which depending on your computer and settings can be time consuming. This is also true when 3D printing your 3D models, which can be a long process depending on your print settings and the size of the print. However, the M5C can bring your models to life extremely fast. You can see how the print head and the printer bed works seamlessly together to lay down each layer effortlessly without an inch of wasted movement. A great feature is the mobile app that keeps you updated on your print status. This frees you up to leave home and do your thing. When the 3D print is finished, you get a notification and you can make it home right on time to see your finished creation. This print, which took most of the print bed, only took 8 hours, and I was pretty happy with the result. As any great 3D artist knows, fast iteration is key, and the fast printing of the M5C allows you to iterate and improve your 3D designs quickly. Want to create small detailed prints? This is where precision mode comes into play. The M5C can achieve a layer height of 0.05 millimeters with a 0.2 millimeter nozzle. This mode ensures relative fast printing speeds while maintaining print quality and capturing your model's details. If you're ready to bring your 3D models to life as beautiful 3D prints with a 3D printer that is affordable, fast, and doesn't take an engineering degree to operate, check the link in the description down below. Let's head over to my workstation. The workstation is the heart and soul of every digital artist. Mine is a custom built PC that I purchased, tailor-made to my needs. Here's all the specs. It does everything that I needed to do, from achieving fast rendering speeds, sculpting with millions of polygons, painting textures at large resolutions, and even editing 4K videos. So how do I actually control this beast? Welcome to my peripheral party. I will have links to all these products in the description down below. If you're like me, you know the pain of switching back and forth between the different navigation modes between different 3D applications. That's why I use the Space Mouse Enterprise by 3D Connection. This mouse offers a unified solution for navigating any 3D space. Pan, zoom, spin, tilt, and roll seamlessly across all your favorite 3D apps. The customizable keyboard shortcuts that include the native icon of the app are also a great feature that's helped me speed up my workflow when working between 3D applications. This is my wireless gaming keyboard. It's compact, sleek, and complements the LED lights of my workstation. For my primary mouse, I use a MX Master 3. It's easy to customize with its buttons and has a great scroll wheel. I use a dual monitor setup. My primary display is this Dell 34-inch curved monitor that makes it perfect for navigating long timelines on my video edits. For my second display, I use a horizontally mounted monitor, which makes it great for pages that require a lot of scrolling. So with all this heavy pro level equipment, I needed a solid foundation to set it on. The E7 Pro from FlexiSpot is my choice. Sitting all day long gave me backaches and stiff joints. A couple of years ago, I invested in a FlexiSpot standing desk converter, and making the switch to a standing desk relieved all these issues. So when FlexiSpot offered me the new E7 Pro to review, I was all in. I decided to put the E7 Pro through some rigorous scientific tests to see if it's as strong and sturdy as many claim. And along the way, I discovered some interesting off-label uses. This desk can double as a comfy bed to do some light reading, a seat to catch up on your social media, or even a booby trap for that annoying coworker. It even provided a sturdy surface to knock out some quick workouts. Even with me pushing all my weight onto the desk at standing height, you'll notice how stable it is. Need to knock out a quick set of dumbbell presses? The E7 Pro takes it like a champ. After my scientific trials, my initial hypothesis proved to be correct. This thing is strong. Now, let's dive into the adjustable features. The control unit is sleek with 2 buttons for raising and lowering. There are 4 memory settings. Just press the M button to store your desired height. FlexiSpot's E7 has transformed my workspace. It allows me to quickly switch between sitting and standing positions, avoiding discomfort and enhancing my productivity. Considering the advantages it provides, the E7 is an excellent deal at a very affordable price. If you'd like to transform your workspace, reduce body aches, and boost your productivity like I have, check out the E7 Pro from FlexiSpot. Link is in the description below. So how do I make all this cool digital art stuff and quickly burn through terabytes of hard drive space? Let's break down all the apps that I use. I use Maya as my primary 3D application, Adobe Substance Painter for texturing, and ZBrush for digital sculpting. I also use Photoshop for image editing, compositing, and creating 2D digital art. I use Premiere Pro for video editing, and I use Adobe Audition for my audio production. On the topic of video production, I think every artist should create video content. Documenting your creative process and putting your skills in front of the world will help you sell more art, land more paying clients, and get more opportunities. Here's the gear that I use to grow my YouTube channel. I recently upgraded to Canon EOS R6 Mark II and really enjoying the benefits of a full frame camera. Clean audio is critical for any long form content, including tutorials. Tutorials are a great way to show your expertise in a subject and build massive authority. For recording pro level audio, I use a Shure SM7B microphone. It captures clean audio and looks great on camera without the need of a bulky pop filter. This is my key light. I use a Godox VL150 with a nice photo softbox. Softboxes are a great way to light yourself on video as they provide soft, even lighting without hard shadows and really complement your face. Let's head over to the famous shelf. These are my 3D printed Scorpion cosplay armor pieces. I still have a couple more pieces left to make, so maybe someday I'll finish them. Get it? Mortal Kombat, finish. Okay, I'll escort myself out. And here we have my Apocalypse life-size bust. It started from a character model that I made for a 3D modeling competition. It's all sanded and primed, but I still have to paint it. If you want more information about these 3D models, check the description down below. I'm a big Nightmare on Elm Street fan. This is my Freddy collectible statue from Sideshow Toys. And here's my custom Nike Air Force Ones that I hand painted. I used to customize shoes back in the day in college to help me pay the bills. And that wraps up the tour of my workspace and studio. Every piece and tool here helps me create my art more efficiently. By showing you my space, I hope you're inspired to make the most out of your own and maybe pick up a couple new tools to help elevate your craft. Remember, the goal is to create a space that inspires you every day. Crafting the perfect workspace won't happen overnight. By adding to it piece by piece, you'll eventually have a space tailored perfectly for your needs. How have you set up your own creative workspace? Share your top tools, gear, or tips in the comments down below. Until we meet again, folks, I will catch you next time.